joining FHS. I'm Leah.
And I'm Gracie. Welcome back to Broadcast 3 of FHS News. Today we're bringing you a full sports rundown plus a look into a few other school activities. Let's get started with some big accomplishments on the court.
The Wolfgals tennis team had an incredible season and an unforgettable state run in Chicago. 4 of the 6 girls qualified for state this year.
In singles, Leah Jones took first place and Maya Sloan earned third at sectionals in Centralia. For doubles, Elise Duke and McKenna Hackney made history, taking first place and punching their ticket to state as well.
While in Chicago, the girls got to shop, eat, compete, and make tons of memories together. And they had plenty to be proud of, with only 2 losses all season, a win at the Edwardsville tournament, and a tie for first in Mattoon.
This was also the first time ever in Wolfgal history that both a singles player and a doubles team won sectionals in the same year.
At the state tournament, Flora finished 21st out of 77 teams and wrapped up the season with a 16-2 record.
All 4 qualifiers also earned spots at the 2025 SICA All-South team, and Coach Daniel Piplo was awarded 2025 Coach of the Year. Congratulations to our Wolfgals.
Now switching gears from the courts to the field.
Coach Flood has been working closely with this year's freshmen and sophomores, building up both their offense and defense as they take on the JV season.
Coach Flood shared that the team is hoping to make next year their 3rd year undefeated, but that depends on how this young group grows over this season.
He also talked about how important the JV team is for next year's varsity lineup and emphasized their heavy training in the weight room, physically and mentally.
Their biggest opponent this season, Cesar, which also turned out to be their biggest celebration, beating that team in their opening game.
Coach Flood says improvement comes from training, fundamentals, and spending serious time in the weight room. Big goals and an even bigger future ahead for these athletes.
Speaking of football, let's take a look at the varsity team's historic season.
This year, the Wolves finished with a remarkable 8-1 record, something Flora hasn't seen in many years.
We spoke with athlete Delaney Bullard, who said one of the toughest challenges this season was keeping everyone healthy and ready to play hard.
Even with their success, the team settled for a 10-2 record as they ended their season losing to Moreau Forsyth.
Delaney was excited for their playoff matchup against Nashville. He called it a good matchup. And get this, the last home playoff game for Flora was all the way back in 2009.
When asked about his favorite memory this season, Delaney said winning the senior night game, and his favorite part has been how close the team has grown.
Even with the loss, this team has made school history, and we were proud of them by winning 2 playoff games.
The cross-country season kicked off on August 11th with teams traveling to several nearby meets.
Courses lengths range from 2.7 to 3.1 miles, though times can vary from 13 minutes to even 40 depending on those courses.
Last year, Flora co-opted with Clay City, but this year they ran independently as Clay City had no interested athletes. Though the season didn't go exactly as planned, the team pushed through every meet with determination.
Now, from running trails to running to the basketball court.
With the season starting on November 10th, we interviewed our new coach, Coach Hansen. The team expects around 20 to 25 players this year.
Coach Hansen said the goal is simple: be the best team they can be by the end of the year and put a product on the court that fans enjoy watching, win or lose.
He wants a hard-nosed team that competes on every play. His biggest challenge? Getting players to understand the difference between short-term expectations and long-term growth.
But he's excited to watch this team improve and develop throughout the season.
On the girls' side, Coach Crawford is stepping into her first year as head varsity coach, with Coach Flood returning for his 3rd year as JV coach.
Both coaches are focused on helping athletes reach their personal goal and improving their overall record for this season.
Coach Crawford says she's ready to redefine Wolfgal's basketball program. We can't wait to see what this season brings. Unlike most IHSA activities, Bass Club has 2 separate seasons, one in the spring and one in late summer through October.
With just 1 tournament left this fall, the team will regroup in the spring for part 2 of their season.
3-year member Eli Walker shared what a tournament day looks like. Members show up at 5 a.m., travel about 20 minutes by boat, and then spend the day fishing their assigned areas.
Plenty of early morning and long days, but lots of rewards.
On October 22nd, Mr. Roth and Mrs. Massey took 46 FHS students to Robinson, Illinois for a career day hosted by Marathon Oil.
Students rotated through activities and met with representatives from multiple colleges and career fields. Mr. Roth said he wants students to break the ice and learn to communicate with employees face to face.
Be better educated and get it more from a representative rather than like Miss Massey or I or one of our teachers here. They get this real firsthand experience.
We interviewed 2 students about their experience. One said it was a good experience, enjoyed some of the hands-on activities, and learned more than expected, even if she thought it'd be less focused on blue-collar careers.
The second student said he went to expand knowledge about college and careers, and that he learned a lot of interesting facts about different fields.
Overall, both students agreed it was a valuable experience.
And that wraps up this edition of FHS News Sports.
Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Go Wolves!